Other coffees are available.
Not in here, they're not.
But that's one of our favourites, isn't it?
It
Can't
is.
beat a good strong latte for the 7th time today. Right, mate, V8.
You all right?
Oh, hello. Right, welcome back to the channel. V8 Rover. Got the go-ahead in it to build this one.
Yep.
Which is good, because we've been a little bit quiet. I've mentioned it in one or two videos, mate. Not to panic. No, it has gone a little bit weird, mate, isn't it?
A little bit. Although I have had 3 or 4 phone calls today that are promising, so...
Today's been busy on the phone. I would say more busy than it's been any day of this year so far.
Pretty much, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Really weird. Is it
We've got a couple of jobs
Is it
in the
because it's the
pipeline.
1st of June, 1st of summer, everyone's excited? Let's get it all going.
Could be.
Or is it because...
Done a bit of advertising now, other than the YouTube.
Other than the YouTube,
Yeah.
we're moving into a different sector of advertising.
Well,
mate.
he's just got
having to.
Just got to keep pushing it, really.
Yeah, just got to keep
everywhere.
pushing it. It's one of those things where really it goes against the grain of sort of thinking, shall we put this sort of thing on the channel? But it's a big part of the business, isn't it?
Well, it is.
If we ain't here, because there ain't no work, that is quite a big part of the business.
Yeah.
And a big part of the channel. So, yeah, it has been a little bit twitchy bum for the last 2 or 3 months. I mean,
But I don't think it's a reflection of this place. I
No,
think
not
it's
at
a
all. No,
reflection of just the economy in general and
The economy.
all this political stuff going on. It's just
we're
like,
hearing quite a bit of this sort of industry, like the automotive industry. I mean, I don't know about other industries, but this one in particular, people do seem to be quieter than they were usually.
yeah,
So hopefully today is the telltale that we're sort of coming out of it a little bit.
yeah, hopefully.
Maybe.
I mean, when something big economically happens, like a war or like even like the budget last November, it's taking people a while to sort of feel comfortable again and feel sort of like it's all going to be all right.
Exactly.
Which is why people stop spending money, because they think it's all going down the toilet.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
you know.
But like I said in the last video, I did mention about the YouTube and how we have really relied on it, not took it for granted, but that has been a massive part of our marketing tool, isn't it? The
Yeah,
YouTube.
I don't think we took it for granted, but maybe we got complacent with
A little
doing
bit.
our 3 videos a week, just doing them,
And-
thinking it's always going to be enough, when
Yeah.
really I think there's more
Or
to
just
be done.
not even the video, the amount of videos we do, just all the work was coming from the channel, wasn't it? But whether it's something to do not just because of the economy and all that, this war or whatever, but whether it's something to do with the fact that because people stop spending, do they stop spending on advertisement, which YouTube is basically run by? And if they pull out of that advertising a bit, then I suppose Google or YouTube have to push around the bigger channels, don't they?
Yeah.
And I've noticed that with some channels that were doing pretty good on views not that long ago, all of a sudden ain't. So it's not just us.
No.
I'm sure it's pretty much to do with the algorithm and because of the advertising.
Yeah.
But like I say, whatever it is on that side of it, it does seem to have had a bit of an effect on us, because we haven't really pushed on the advertising elsewhere, which we probably should have done.
Yeah. But
So
we are now,
hopefully now, because you have done that over the last week or two,
done a bit,
or both of us,
yeah,
it seems to be getting pushed about. We're having a bit of
it's
few
definitely
inquiries.
it's definitely working, isn't it? To
I think you've got to get when you get a time like this, you've got to. It's easy for some people to pull away and go quiet, but I think you've got to get in people's face. That's the time to get in there, isn't it?
Definitely.
Really. And if we do sort of make it through the other side, or anyone that does make it through the other side, it's a bit like after COVID. I think it will make you stronger.
It killed off a lot of places,
It
which gives you, if you make it out the other end, you get all the business. Or,
And following on from that, really, these projects that we've got, projects like the cars, the Mark 1 Escort, the kit car, things like that, even the BMW if need be, although they're projects, they're great to have, they're great for the channel, and they're great for, I suppose, like a tax haven in a way.
Well, yeah.
At the end of the day, they are like money in the bank. It's a rainy day thing, and if they have to go, to put back into the company, then that's exactly where they will be going. So, like the kit cars for sale, although at the minute nothing's really selling, is it?
No, it's, well, you say that, but you have got rid of a couple of things. You know,
Yeah,
the Mark II van has gone,
Yeah,
and
the
the Impreza's gone.
Yeah,
so
that's it, yeah.
you know, but I think the kit cars are always going to be one a little bit more tricky to sell because
Yeah.
it's all a bit custom, and it's sort of like up in the air as to how much it's actually worth, and you know. But
Exactly.
it'll go.
It'll
Or
go,
it
mate.
won't,
It'll all,
and, you know.
it'll all fall into shape, I'm sure. But what you have got to do in times like this is be very aware of potentially what could happen. Don't
Yeah.
kid yourself into thinking it'll be all right. Make plans, and that's what we've been doing a bit.
Yeah.
But we have got a bit of work here, mate. We've got the crossflow over there, which obviously we are building up. We had a 1300, we're building it into a 16, so we bought a crank and a block and some rods from Charlie at CTM that he got in stock. And we are building a sort of fast road engine, aren't we?
Yeah, so I've balanced the rods and pistons on Friday. Crank has got to be balanced, but that's been ground now to 0.5 under.
So we've got the high compression 1300 pistons, mate, gone out
so that's a smaller bowl, isn't it?
That's right, yeah, smaller bowl, gone out to plus 90.
So it's a 1691.
1691, nearly 1700. We've got a nice steel Kent fast road cam to go in there, an A2 cam off Charlie, and some new lifters. I think the head's all been gone through, unleaded as well.
Yeah, unleaded, not ported though, is it?
Not ported,
just,
no, but it's just unleaded, and it's a decent head, so it'll be decent compression with a decent cam.
So it will kind of be a bit of a torque monster.
It will actually, yeah, it'll be decent torque. I would have thought it'd be up around sort of 110, 120 foot-pound of torque.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe similar power, probably a very similar spec to my old Mark 1 Escort when we got it, well, the last engine that we sold. And this thing here is going to be, as I say, like you say, balanced and everything. We'll have a clutch and a flywheel on it. A few ancillaries like a new alternator, water pump, stuff like that. And it's going to be £3,000 plus the VAT. Cheap motor, really, isn't it?
So if you want it,
get
in touch. Especially do it quickly and tell us what car you got so we can get the right clutch. And apparently, if it's a Capri, you need a different oil pump.
There we go.
John.
So get in touch rather than having to take it to bits when you do buy it. Do it now, and we can
build it to your spec.
Exactly. Now is the time. So that's that one. And then moving on to something that we would, well, say we quite like to get into, mate. It seems like we are really.
We are a little bit, yeah, definitely.
So this is another F4R.
Yep.
So Clio.
Promise it ain't the same one.
No, it's not the same one.
Again.
It's not the same one. No, this has been bought in by the friend that is building the previous one.
Yeah.
Is that right? Or the chap that owned the previous one, the guy that's building it, he does a lot of turbo in.
He turbos them and does all like the 182s and all that.
That's right, yeah, and that's what this is out of, a 182, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they came over Saturday and he dropped this one off, picked the other one up. So basically he's been heavily involved with turbocharging these things.
Used to work for K-Tech, didn't he? I think.
He did indeed, yeah, and he was around back in the day when they were doing the old, I think they were involved in the Ali G.
Oh yeah, with
Renault
the little
5
Renault 5
and all, like Charisma, you remember all them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around for quite a long time and right into the old Renault game.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really get involved
with the
too much in the insides of it.
He does all like the turbo. Well, he drills all the bits that you need for the turbo.
He does, yeah, and I think he does quite a lot. Of, quite a clever bloke. Does his own fabrication on pipe work and intercoolers and all this. So he'll sort of, he takes them in one after the other and just turbos them.
Yeah.
I think it's quite, he was saying they do like a base spec where you don't even have to get involved with the engine. And they run like £8 a boost, 240 horsepower.
There you go.
Yeah, decent. Brings it into modern times.
Well, it does. And he was saying to me about the big power ones, they end up having to use a diesel box.
Yeah, that's right. I think they're taller geared, aren't they? Because these things
they're just so short ratios.
Yeah,
like.
I mean, I could pull out in my little Clio, I can pull out of my estate at home in fifth gear, no trouble at all. Like, they're really close. Get up to 120 or whatever dead quick, but past that. And I would imagine once you start chucking some serious boost up there, waste of space.
Yeah.
Being front wheel drive.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's obviously watched our videos, likes the way we do things, balancing and checking all the clearances. So he wants H-section rods, forged pistons, trick bearings, all balanced, gone through, so he can basically just plonk the head on and do his usual
Do the timing.
magic tree.
I think he's quite good with the timing on these because
Yeah.
they are a bit of a nuisance, as
Yeah.
I found out doing yours.
I know, yeah. Well, mine works, so
Yeah.
you seem to be
Got
all
it right. It's all good.
So any problems, mate? You've stripped this one today?
Well,
from being horrible and
no
grubby?
issues with the engine other
No.
than it dumped a load of oil on the floor before it went in that tray.
Never mind, mate.
But no, nothing wrong with it.
The only one problem with these, which I did on the previous one and you've just done on this one, is getting the oil jets out, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're not bolted in.
No, so a lot of oil jets are bolted in. These are the ones that are in the Renaults. There's probably about 6 or 7 mil interference fit into the block.
Yeah.
And getting them out is not easy, is it? So I come up with I don't know whether it's a Heath Robinson setup, mate,
Well,
is it really?
it's a solution.
It's a
is what
solution, it is. It's threaded because that's the only thing we had of that diameter and that length at the time. Don't make no difference.
No.
And all I did was put a nice taper.
Sort of ground it and filed it into shape.
And what we do with that, mate, is we stuff it up the oil gallery like this. So the taper is facing upwards, and literally when it reaches the oil jets, which do encroach into the oil way a good 3 or 4 mil, we sort of gently persuade it like this, and it pushes the oil jet enough so you can wiggle it out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the reason I come up with that solution is because when I got the first one out of the old one, although he'd supplied new ones, thankfully, I absolutely mullered it trying to get it out.
I've watched a video or two back when we were doing the first one online, and a lot of people say drill and tap them and slide hammer them out, so you knacker them anyway if you do it like that. But this works, and if you wanted to, you can reuse them, because that little sort of mark there is the only damage.
It's the only damage,
you can
just
reuse
externally, but that's not going to do anything.
No, it's not actually damage.
But I will speak to the owner, and he'll probably just supply new ones for how much they are, mate.
Yeah.
But you could reuse them, doing it that method of getting them out.
Yeah.
So ideal, really. Got a bit of an update on the E30 off Ryan. Been on it most of this week, or no, most of last week and today. So he's obviously on a charge with his mate to get the thing done. Done a lot of filling and whatever else under the bonnet. He said that was a absolute, not a nightmare, but
just not a fun job.
Not a fun job, and you just endless little dings, dents, this, that, the other. So to make it right, quite a lot of filling and all the rest of it. Come across one problem. He's fit the rear spoiler, so that's the original type spoiler that goes onto the Evo M3s, because you know the boots on those are different to the E30s. They sort of sit over the wings as opposed to
it's all a bit
flush.
Of an afterthought, isn't it?
It is an afterthought, yeah. It's distinctly afterthought. So to make all those lines look good and make it fit right is some work. Yeah. Especially when it's fiberglass, which it is. Good quality fiberglass, mind, coming from Ryan. And so is the spoiler, all fits well. Although, I did buy, quite some time ago, you know, all my carbon fibre stuff?
The proper bits and pieces,
Well, the proper bits and pieces, although I've had to jog my own memory by looking through receipts. The front splitter and the wing mirrors were the proper deal. But the gurney flap, which is the big gurney flap covering all your view at the back, was not. And he said it's horrendous.
Really? Oh, I thought that was proper.
Well, it looked all right.
Yeah.
Until you go to fit it onto the spoiler. And he said not only the original spoiler sort of curves round a bit, whereas this curves sort of the opposite way and twisted. And it's fairly meaty. He said, so if you basically got to find out where you want it and then drill, riv nut, and put some nice bolts in there. But he says when you bolt it one side, it's sort of twisted out and away.
I suppose it's
so much that if you tried to pull it up, it would just rip the riv nuts out. So I've had to go back through my eBay purchase, 425 quid, mind.
Christ.
managed to get hold of the bloke who I bought it off, and I've messaged him and he wants photos, which I've sent. So hopefully we'll be able to do something about that, mate. Because I did want the big whacking great gurney
Yeah,
flap
because it
on
was
the
like a
back.
bigger than normal one, wasn't it?
Well, it was the one that they did run on the touring cars at
right.
the very end, apparently.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Right at the very end, before it all stopped, they run them, made a huge difference to the downforce, and looked sick.
Just looked cool.
Yeah, so I was a bit
looked
disappointed,
ridiculous.
but might be able to do something with it. But yeah, he's getting on with it. So and he said apart from that, it's all going to plan.
Nice.
It's all good news. And I
So
think-
an ETA, and when we might see it in here?
I haven't got an ETA. But
This year.
It's going to be this year. It's hopefully going to be in the next month or two, because he's getting on with it until he's finished it now. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping it ain't the end of this year, mate, because if he continually works on it to the end of this year, I will be bankrupt.
Yeah.
So yeah, fingers crossed. Don't
Yeah.
take too long.
That'll be all right.
Leave it at that, innit? See you in the next one. Cheers, guys.